due to popular demand. And by that I mean just this one guy. Today we're playing the Spartacus Bund, and we will form the Western Roman Empire in the mod Collapsing World. Link in the description. And by Collapsing World, the mod means the old world, because the new one is actually doing just fine. Paraguay is just a little smaller, but who cares? In the universe of the mod, Germany finds itself a little bit divided in 1922. I actually have no idea if there was a World War I or not. But apparently things did not go great. We are actually ruled by Rosa Luxemburg. We start with only 10 million core population and 11 factories. That's one factory per 1 million people. We got the home of the German Revolution, post-revolutionary poverty, disorganized socialist militias. We are economically isolated, and the legacy of the Great War. So there was a Great War, right? I wonder what's the lore behind Belarus getting all of Poland, but I will have to read to find that out, and that's not my thing. So this is our focus tree. We got a lot of paths. We can do a lot of things like establishing an European Union, democratic or socialist. We can also make an European empire, West Rome, or just good old Germany. And there is one single focus that we can start with. So let's do that, I guess. We only got 12 divisions, and apparently we are the strongest German warlord country, whatever, and we do not even own Berlin. What a shame. I guess my first target is gonna be Silesia, so let's say hi to them, and let's see if the mod got any better since the last time I played it. My last game on it was with the Trap Zone commune, which was pretty cool, but after I broke out of my region here, I was just stomping everybody, and everything just felt too easy. This time I'm expecting a little bit of a challenge, purely for the fact that I am playing in the middle of Europe right now, and there are more powerful countries around me, but we are yet to find that out. They apparently did a rework to the laws. There is no economy law anymore. I mean, there is this, but you can only change this if you are playing a country with no content. I never seen something like this, but I think it's cool. We also got gun ownership now, press laws, and rationing. We are on light rationing now, which has no effects, so I'm gonna go to no rationing for more political power, because I got no advisors. They all suck. Actually, those two are not that bad. A woman rights activist? Oh my god. What's happening to Ukraine, man? This is mean. This is the last thing Ukraine needed. This is a 5-way civil war. And why are the countries all over the place? Just looking at this hurts. The prelude focuses are done. Now it's time for the Congress of the Spartacus Bund. That's how we are called, by the way. And I find that very strange. Also, almost forgot, we got decisions. We can restore the fatherland. We got the very ominous German Civil War set of decisions. And we also got the legacy of the Great War to reduce this national spirit right here. It's apparently gonna take 2 years to get 5% more recruitable pop, but we can remove a lot of days from here with political power. But I think I'm gonna use my political power for my laws first. And we can choose our path now. We need the victory of the DAA. Wait, what? There is more? Now we can do all those pretty meaningless focuses, but in order to do Red Bismarck, we need to complete this focus, which we can only do when reunifying Germany. But this tree will only get unlocked in 1923. So until then, I'm gonna go for the 4th research slot and get some CVs on the way. Oh, there we go. Finally, the USA gets a taste of what the rest of the world is experiencing right now. Oh my god, my template sucks. Why do we have a horse? Wasn't Austria a little smaller just a second ago? They don't have a focus tree. How did they get this? We got 2 months left until we can start this. I got my research slot. I have a pretty nice economic tree right here, but I cannot start it before reunifying Germany. And those focuses here are a little useless. So I'm gonna go for this focus for a little bit of buffs to help me in the coming wars. Rosa Luxemburg, yeah, right. I don't remember her having such a beautiful mustache. Yes, yeah, this is why I love this mod. The good old anti-Hungarian coalition. Now, let's begin unifying Germany. There we go, in and out, 5 minutes adventure. Now the big boy, the German Republic. I can integrate Silesia now. Up to 16 million core population now. The German Republic is at war with another dude. So we're gonna take advantage of that and declare war on them. Also, there is this focus. Make sure the Führer takes his pills, which tells me that if the Führer does not take his pills, he might go insane. And I have no idea what this might be. The only thing related to this in the entirety that I could find is this focus that required the Führer to have taken his pills. And this path is very boring because nothing happens. So I have no idea what this is. It might be something unfinished, but I do not know for sure. The return to the capital. Finally, we got a proper city as our capital. Not this one that nobody ever heard about. I got 85% of the war score, so I took all of the Republic of Germany. I would have given those guys this state, but I just feel like they do not deserve it. Apparently, in order to go with the Roman Empire, I need to not remind the Führer to take his pills. I do not think this mod has guides integrated into it, and I did not know this information prior to starting my playthrough. So keep that in mind if you also want to do that. We are up to 36 million population, by the way, and 51 factories. Those guys have way less industry than I do, but a way bigger army. Should be able to catch up with them by the time they unify Western Germany. I still have a couple focuses to do before I can declare war on anybody else. I'm gonna go straight for those guys. They're actually led by Himmler, and their ideology is esotericism. So it's my duty to extinguish them quickly. Okay, well, that wasn't very difficult. I don't know why I got those other guys in the pistol as well, but I did. So, consider Germany reunited. I strongly believe that the Bavarian Free Territory won't be able to turn this around. So, let's destroy them too. They have like 3 divisions, and one of them is a horse. Germany has been reunited, never to be dissolved again. For as long as I'm gonna play this campaign, at least. Of course, we needed to have a mild economic collapse because of the reunification. I can restore the fatherland too. We have now become Germany proper, and I can do Red Bismarck. Hopefully, I can just go the path I want and not be cucked because I haven't done something specific. Oh, the Führer has gone mad. If I had a coin every time that thing happened, so we can either do the Communist Kaiserreich, Rome, or this other thing. So yeah, fortunately, it's just a plain old simple choice. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman realm of Germania. We might have gone a little too far. I no longer think this was a good idea. Also, I just remembered nothing happened with Hungary. They lost the war, but not any territory. War communism, what? Also, nothing really happened in the world. Italy has been stuck in this civil war for a while. Those two have been fighting since I started reuniting Germany almost. The Ukraine civil war is still not finished. The USA is shyly fighting the civil war. It's not a free-for-all, just 2 countries at a time. And Canada and Mexico also collapsed, which feels kind of copycatty. So everything will be smooth sailing from now on. I will just stomp everybody. Whoa, 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 what's this? New mechanic. If the Volksarm's concern rises to 100, the consequences will be dire. Currently raises by 1 per week. Man, that's fast. And I've been repairing roads like a fucking idiot all this time. Who needs infrastructure? We need to appease the army. I should have known. Let's have a conversation with Göring and Speedle. 2 days, that's a long talk. Oh, well, if there is somebody that can talk for 2 days straight, it is Göring probably. That fucker won't shut up. Now, next up I got a lot of cores and shit, but I feel like the episode will be done in 15 minutes if I go straight for this. So let's fix the economy first, why not? So how long do I have to keep doing this? Like forever? Because if that's true, that fucking sucks. This goes up so fast. And some of the focuses here actually increase that number as well. So I need to click those constantly. Oh, this can go into the negatives. Well, I'm just gonna spam this then. But I think it's gonna be fine. Also, the Western Volunteer Army has won, and they are now killing Ukraine. And as you guys can see, it's not hard because they didn't even finish the civil war. There is a China forming up, and the American corporate government is also shaping up nicely in the Americas. I think Canada will be broken up forever though. Just kickstarted the economy. I'm building a lot of factories at the moment, and I kind of mobilized my entire manpower pool, so I need to acquire more. And I guess those guys are not using it at the moment. Well, just take it. I love how this pad provides you with this doomsday counter, which requires you to pump a lot of political power in it. And then it also gives you those magnificent decisions that also require a lot of political power to be pumped in. So I guess that's why the conversation with Göring only lasts 2 days. So you can do that fast in case of emergencies. Up to 93 million core population, by the way. And I'm preparing to attack France. I'm gonna let them conquer as much of Italy as they want first. Oh, they have a faction. Oh, it's just them and Italy. Okay, why the fuck are there 4 factions just in China? There is a total of 6 factions in the entire world, and 4 are in China. And Manchukuo and Xinjiang have a faction each for just themselves. Those are biblical levels of greed. I kind of ran out of meaningful focuses to do. I got this industry branch left to do, but I need to wait out this national spirit, and that's gonna take 2 more years. So I guess we're killing France right now. They are still all the way in, deep into Italy, finishing up the Republic. So I will be able to strike them when they least expect. Wow, I am actually amazed at how much the French could suck here. I would be embarrassed if I would have failed this fast after not even collapsing as a country because of the First World War. Truly pathetic. I don't know if I'm gonna core the Maghreb as well, so I'm not gonna annex it because it's gonna fuck up my name placement, and I hate when that happens. So I will just puppet France in whatever remains. I apparently puppeted France in a bunch of islands. Oh, that's because those were all colonies. My bad. I will puppet the colonies then. Oh, now I feel bad for letting France live. Even though I completely humiliated them, I still feel a little bad. This is my division, by the way. It should not kick that hard. So the French were just very weak. I will march over the Alps next, getting Switzerland, Liechtenstein, which actually exists, and Austria. Up to 142 million core population, by the way. And I'm not coring the north of Italy yet. I thought that maybe at least the mighty Alps will be able to hinder the advance of my mighty legions at least a little bit, but no. There is no adversary in this world mighty enough to rival me. Let's finish off Italy, and I'll just hope that the Soviets will put up a good fight. So far, Sicily lasted longer than both France and the rest of Italy combined. Also, I have no idea what happened to Sardinia. I was at war with them for a second and then I got a truce. And that was strange. Next up on the chopping block, it's gonna be Spain. Yeah, I in fact don't call Northern Africa, and I forgot to call Morocco in. So now I apparently have colonies. Somewhat against my will. I also forgot about Sardinia. Let's kill them now. The Roman realm of Germania has expanded a little bit outside of the Germanic lands, so it's finally time to re-establish the Western Roman Empire. I hope we get a color change, because I don't fuck with this goddamn purple. It makes me look a little bit too much like Hungary, and I do not like it. Ah, yes. One of the historical core Roman provinces that I learned about in history class, Zambia. What's even funnier is that there are some places in Italy that I don't core. Wait, I actually do not core this. It just shows me that I do. Well, that's less funny. There it is, the renewal of Western Rome. No color change, sadly, only a flag one. Let's now do all roads lead to Rome, which is kind of ironic as the capital is still in Berlin, and I don't know if I can actually move it to Rome. By the way, I've done all this without a single military high command, because I don't got any. I really hope Stalin could give me a good fight, but he's been stuck in Armenia for like 3 years. I don't think he got this. And now there is only one piece missing: Illyria. For some reason we do not give a shit about the Maghreb or England, and to be honest I respect that, because I don't give a shit about England either, but I kind of want to take Gibraltar from them. Why the fuck are there a billion countries claiming this one state? Oh my god. The Russians actually snowballed pretty hard. Over 500 divisions, okay. At least they are busy in the Far East. So let's see if they are actually any good. Ah, this is not a good sign. Yeah, well, the Romans are just too strong, I guess. Okay, my bad. I actually got stuck. I lost 1.5 million men. The Russians are not some pushovers the way I thought they are, but they are out of manpower, so I'll get them eventually. There we go. Got to do a fair bit of micro this time, but the Russians still did not hold for long. Once I pulled a couple encirclements, it was over for them. They got about 12 million casualties in this war. So I'm gonna take East Prussia, hoping that I can integrate it or something, and I will just get a nice Russian puppet. There we go. Oh yeah, I can integrate those. And a little more, damn it. Let me get the state transfer tool then. There we go. I did a little bit of trimming. Got Northern Schleswig. The rest of Poland, because the borders were ugly. And of course, Northern Epirus. So I think I'm controlling all my possible cores right now. This is all I core. Italy is of course incomplete. The Sudeten as well. And this one spot here in Poland. But alas, the Western Roman Empire looks great. Over 300 million core population. A great empire indeed. The Americans are almost done unifying, by the way. It's 1935. This game starts in 22, by the way. And other than that, nothing else really happened. I had high hopes for Iraq. They formed Neo-Sumeria, but refused to do anything else. So this was it, boys. Thank you for watching this far. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to help me out. And as always, I would like to thank the Patreons and the members for supporting me every single month. Tobilia 1, Gitlicor, Eric Amenheim, Dante Mantis, Senses, T3D, Joseph Moran, Lucky, Yaroslav Krukov, Shilon, Regenbred, One Happy Tanker, James Dice, Dark 90K, Anthony Franklin, Arizona Gold 1090, Amy, Soulless Pacifist, Sarah Legrand, Nikita Martinov, Kriben, Lancaster Bomber, Trashcan, Theodora Andrea, The Lad, Nitko Bitan, Disease, The Fatebound, The Normal Kid Alive, Lancaster Bomber again, Nick 234, Montana Blank, Soloy, Cosmic Collector, Alex, Azaki Senju, Ober Soldaten, David Unguranu, Horia 420, Space Donkey, Fanboy, Scott, Roblovsk, Cool Coolen 420, Zexy XD, Polkio, Fredox, Tepoxid, Julian Cumbia, Fabian 1900, Oxygen, Inkling Splasher, Ricky 963, Balaz Katona, Haz Repellent, Esteban Diaz, Ifet Talemer, The Enforcer Guy, Waffle, Kinglicton, Jukasauro, Wanted by Whom, Gonna Grind, Arda Kum, Luca Buchwald, Tesiako Uni, Gracer, LMAO, Veli, Nallenberg, Onyx, Captain Fordo, The Phantom 2.0, Define Val, Macioniki, Elblas, Bested 123, Almi, Emre Arslan, Portal, Jack 25K, Billy 5014, Comerus, Soki Tempest, Horake, Nugroho, Dead Inside, Villa, Blazo, Keshuan Blue, Eren Almaz, Moinset Tomatoes, Pasta, Jinsax, Alvaro, The Panzer Commander, Peladovski, Leon, Revinspad 05, Aluk Azdemir, Sea Gaming, Chips, Augustan, Tiwish, Stefan, Pijama, Ultimate Bird from Serbia, Nuts, Sinan, Firechill, Ala 15, Phoenix DD, Zogo, Oktan Sahan, Aiden, A Sofa Legend, Everyday M8, Studio MSZ, Alper A, Kalin 2000, Sanastato, Agemon, Ozani Almaz, Nihat 1933, Bochi, Enes, Nick Cartanos, Fishy, Pimpo, Yanai Cherikover, Narwhal of Doom, The Realest Post, Eren Selam, 2D234, Nimrod, 011, Tim Schneider, Patul Muiz, Zaid, Saint and Low, Rayu, Nate's Dumb Vids, a bunch of symbols, Haru Urara, the KGJ, David, The Little Man, Epic Skull, Gant is a 4-letter word, Kikimora, Hessu, a bunch of symbols again, Bex, Victor, Pretzel Person, Takaj, Lucas Mine, Yasin, Colossal Cloud, Wartifat, Recep Tugrul, more symbols, Solps, Mateus Santos, Samurai Frogs, Iseaman, The Imperial Legion, Mike, Human 10101, Splatplays, Blackrath, Chito 097, SVO Fanatic, Efan, Vladutsu, Lilianki, Rixus, Thomas West, Nottingly, EFSA, Republic of Hehiskia, Keroch, Zri IT, Scarlet K1, Something Overwatch, Travis Robertson, Jmek Souls, even more symbols, Nukular 23, Soup of Stew, Shine, Eren Hazar, Alsein Gali, Uka, symbols, Pimbals Minak, The Cutic, Sitio, Yan, Aaron Gilmore, Ratatrotsky, Akan, Jack Sullivan, Rory Brindle, Karateta the NBC Creature, Mofasa, Anthony Fletcher, Irmi, Rotaru Andrei, Paul Adrian, Zarek Wilson, Batuhan, Selepeire, I have no idea, Aston, Matas Astrauskas, Tristan Baker, Dachu, Adam C. Orda, The Zeus, Super Terra, Random Commenter, Wasabi, FS Sakinolko, Matas, Fonseca, Villegas, Ghosty, Un Soldado, Buck, Hugh Lapa, Ryan Spaeth, Tardox, Hisaki was taken, Cromwell, Pence Botlik, Alabama Historian, Melakas Khan, Atomic, HMT, Danush, Fire Fusion, Pelinka Warrior, Maltagon, Midnight, Normie Mims, Amurwave, Plessy Melon, Raki, Armam, Paleja Dolazalde, 3I14, Aurora Tonks, Clint, Sexual Sense, Marton Tolkseri, Canadian Bread 2, Daniel Cobb, Kathleen Dillon, and Colin. Thanks once more for watching, and until next time, don't forget. I wonder what's the deal with German Tanzania. I did not do this. This is not my doing. They just have a skeleton focus tree, and they never even cared about me.